thing warriors well, they cough. Oh. Everybody they cough kata like that. That be small the thing warriors. Oh.
On the night of 5th November 2021, residents of Urukumakiri in Nembe, Bayelsa State in Nigeria's Niger Delta region were jolted from sleep by a loud sound from well 01 of oil mining lease 29. The wellhead, operated by ITO Eastern Exploration and Production Company, blew open and a massive spill started. The blowout will go on for more than 30 days, spewing crude oil and gas into the atmosphere, the Santa Barbara River and adjoining farmlands. Slicks of oil were left on the shorelines and creeks and rivulets and on the fibrous mangrove roots. Experts say that by the time the spill would be stopped, some 2 million barrels of crude oil had been spilled. However, ITO says the spilled quantity is way lesser than 2 million barrels. The Santa Barbara River crisscrosses about 30 communities and fishing settlements like Esinyifakiri, Shelkiri, Sansan, Tueni, and Sonikiri, and most of them were affected.
Me, I'm fishing, all the fishing as people is fishing. I'm fishing here. Now that one, I had to carry, feed my children, do everything. My mother is there, I will feed my mother. My father is too. And so I take care with my mother, with my father as there. But as this oil problem is happen, there's no any fish for the river. No fish, no crayfish, nothing. This ITO way they themselves to take care of us, they no fit to do that thing. When we enter there, then they pursue us, they come out. No water, no anything. This water now with the bath. You know, see as where I dark. See my body, I dark. When I naked for you, kora way dey my hands. You know if you look.
From Esinyifakiri community to Sansan, the tales are the same.
The thing concerned inside because now this back, the thing just if you walk out, you go this where they were there. So the thing concerned like that, we can't fear. We see things that fire, now in the car itself. So as they break for morning, now we can't discover say now oil, now in the pour. So as the oil pour, all this water sides everywhere. We know if we breathe. Me, I see can't go Nembe for hospital before I can conserve like that. So the thing warriors well, they cough. Everybody they cough kata like that. That be small the thing warriors. So since then we don't even see anything. Say food where they conserve now just small now they can't use our hand for years. We don't see anything. Tablet and tablet conserve. We don't see tablet. Nothing we see. For years. So we just they look at whether people can't do something or not.
According to data from the National Oil Spill Detection and Response Agency of Nigeria's Federal Ministry of Environment, between 2012 and 2021, 8,219 oil spill incidents took place in 9 states of the Niger Delta. Idris Musa, the director of the agency, says a large chunk of them were caused by vandalism.
That Santa Barbara you are talking about is just one of 1,086 oil spill incidents. And in these 1,086 spill incidents, there were 917 that were as a result of sabotage, or we call it equipment, sabotage, vandalism of oil facility, or oil theft, in an attempt to steal oil. 917, representing 84.4% of the total oil spill incident. And then you have in that 109 as a result of equipment failure, 109. That is what we have. And we have 45 due to corrosion of pipeline or flow lines. And 14 was a result of operational errors. 15 were yet to be determined. When you sum up all of these, it gives you 1,086 oil spill incidents.
Indeed, vandalism of oil facilities is a big part of the problem in the region. But environmental rights activists say the oil companies have a huge part of the blame.
We are not saying that community people are completely exonerated, but we also have some communities where over 90% of the spills are caused by equipment failure, either corrosion, valve failure, or operational failure. We have some communities like that. While in some communities, about that number of spills are caused by sabotage. Even the ones that are genuine in those communities where you have a frequency of sabotage, even the genuine ones, the companies will now say it is sabotage.
Maurice Alagua, the Bayelsa State Coordinator of Environmental Rights Action, is concerned that oil companies now pass the blame on vandalism to escape from paying compensation to residents affected by spills.
You see, so we are concerned because every other day the spills occur out of negligence, out of old, worn-out pipelines. So if the companies are not doing integrity check on their facilities, repairing old valves and then replacing pipelines that are worn out, it will continue.
At the center of these are residents like Crispin.
My husband no even sick self. As this problem happen, he go the place, go and see the oil. The gas affects him. With the crude gas with affection, and he make a way in belle con rise. As we carry and go to hospital, then say as the belle don't rise, ionia with the appendix don't come down. So now from there where then the operator now he come die like that.
The devastation of the oil spill actually have caused a lot of hazard conditions for people. The inhabitants of Orikumakiri, to be precise, who were there before the incident occurred, were with the aid of the security personnel that aided in taking them away from the gorging of the spill, which actually was much than what people expected. And from that time till now, myself, being the paramount ruler there, and my subordinates have been displaced. But I hope the way we succeeded to escape there is only by His grace.
This one not be the life, but how you go do? You don't get big person to work. You don't get money to go take lawyer, do case with yourself. They pray God to anytime now we say with the plan. We could tell these people to come back their things and come out. Because they won't kill us finish.
Beyond economic losses, Dr. Chinaza Ezuzo, a public health epidemiologist in Port Harcourt, River State, says residents of the Niger Delta region constantly experience chronic kidney diseases, skin diseases, itchy skin, infertility, and cancer due to exposure to recurrent oil spills. She says these diseases and decreased crop yield reduce the life expectancy in the region. The environment is equally affected.
It would be nice if actually mechanisms are set up for proper, effective cleanup of the spill sites, especially this one we are talking about, the ITO spill incident, but I want it to cover every spill site in Bayelsa State or the Niger Delta.